Wayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. Got this is a Smith Corona Sterling, but it's the same as like the Classic 12 and Galaxies and stuff. They're all the same machine underneath the covers basically, but this one has got the cork here underneath the keypad is dislodged. When these sit on their backs, especially in a hot climate, that cork pad that's right there, you can see the light coloredness down there, that will slip out of its mounting spot. The glue, it slips out of there, so it should be back behind this black piece right here, more toward the front, and then it's not quite all the way out over here. It kind of goes back into place. So that's from it sitting on its back generally in a hot climate where the glue gets soft. And maybe not always a hot climate, but definitely sitting on its back. So all I'm going to do in this is try to put it back in place. There is a way to replace that, but it is a tough procedure. Okay, so we're just going to get all the type bars up by triggering them and putting a rubber band behind them here, like this. You got to get every one of them up, including that one. Okay, so they're all up. I'm going to tie it off here. So they're all up. What that did was relieved all the tension, all the little arms that were touching that piece. So that piece now should be flopping around in there. So shouldn't be anything really holding it in place, and should be able to push it back. Yeah, see how easily it moves? Just go along the edge and push it back into place. It's not going to want to... Oh, I know. Over here the backspace is still you got to move the backspace and then move that in. There we go. So the backspace is now holding that side in a little bit. And go back here and push this in. Same thing on this side. I think there's another button over here. So it's in place. It's hard to see on this camera. There it is, right there. Need to push it back in place. It's got a little warp over here. Okay. So it's back in place. I'm going to drop all these bars. And there's a little bit sticking out over here. I'm going to see if I can. The pressure from these key levers pushing up with the springs will hold it in place. At least for now. And you can see a little bit of it sticking out right there. Right there. So push that back in place. And hopefully there's enough tension there to keep that in place. Looks good now. See, this side is still showing a little bit. So let's take that and push this in. I think I've got that all back in place now. Now you can see them in there from here pretty good right there. So there's a little bit in the middle right there that's still sticking out a little bit. Now I've seen that. That's just cork material, and I've seen it crumble before. So when that happens, you got to start over again. Because if you don't have that spacer in there, these key tops will rise up a little too high, and they actually bind. They bind when they do that. That little spacer is pretty important. All right, let's give that a try. Pink's Typewriter, good day.